Hello. So, as I've completed my field experience, um, there's a lot of things I've learned. I didn't know what to expect at first, since it's been a while since I've been, in grade school, and I just wasn't sure how things have changed, how teachers ran stuff in today. So, the classroom I did for first grade, it was Mrs. Williams' classroom, and it was at Felty Elementary School. And some of the things I've learned is that every kid is different. I definitely noticed that, like, as Mrs. Williams was teaching the lessons, some kids understood it, like, right away. They didn't need any help, and then other kids, they struggled with the homework and how to understand it. And so I was there to help them, and she was there to help them too. And I noticed that, like, she she had a lot of one-on-one time with the kids, made sure they were understanding stuff, and she had a lot of fun ways to teach the kids. Like, I remember she has like games, kind of like flashcards, like stuff parents would buy even at the store. That's how she would teach, how to spell and everything. And she had cool stations for the kids to learn and everything. So, first grader, that child's mind is going. If you don't have anything in the classroom for them to work on, they're gonna find something themselves. And so it's good to have something for them, like a game, and it's also learning in that game. And so I thought that was pretty cool. The other place I did was Waxahachie, and I did pottery. I did the pottery class because I love art, so I wanted to see how that was taught. And definitely, the atmosphere was different. The kids were a lot more calm. Obviously, they're not like 5 or 6 year olds, but it was different how the teacher didn't have a lot of one-on-one time. It was just teach the lesson, and then that was it. Like, they were done, they would go make their stuff, and so I thought that was pretty interesting. Um, let's see, a lot of kids, when I was doing my cumulative project, I talked to my cousin who is a teacher, a high school teacher, and she teaches glass. So she gave me a lot of good insight for kids in art, and a lot of kids, there's some that don't like art, and they'll let you know that too, and you can tell they don't want to be there. So it's good to have one-on-one time with them at that point, and just tell them, like, hey, what sparks your interest, make something about yourself, because you know everyone loves their self. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I don't know about like other subjects like that, how um you know personally, growing up, I didn't like math, so I didn't know how honestly I could learn to love that. So that was a struggle for, other subjects like that. I'm not quite sure how to, um, spark kids' interest in that. So I feel like teachers who teach those have to, connect with their kids another way, keep them motivated, and stuff like that. So another thing I noticed in the first grade classroom was the amount of technology they were using. That pretty shocked me. One of her stations was using tablets to, watch a video or play games that helped them learn. And what really shocked me was, like, some of those kids know how to work that better than like counting to 100. So it's amazing how fast technology is taking over our world and everything. So I don't know honestly how I feel about that. How some kids were able to do that easier than counting. Personally, like, if I'm ever gonna be a mom, I'll definitely make sure she knows how to count before she knows how to work a tablet. So that kind of worried me in that point. So, anyways, that's what I learned. A lot of good things. For me becoming a teacher, I'm excited to have my own classroom and decorate it. Like rainbow stuff everywhere. Keep the child's mind going. So I'm really excited, and I'm glad I got to do this project. Thanks.